Alright guys, so there's been a little update for Mortal Kombat 11 and this is only for the PS4 and Xbox One. It has come out today. It's not a major update, there's not too much to go over here. This is just for the people that play Mortal Kombat on a day-to-day basis. It's not a big update like Aftermath was, but I'll talk you through point by point what they've changed. So as you can see, it says general gameplay adjustments. There's been move list corrections. They fixed a rare audio related game freezing issue. Fixed some issues with certain attacks using the incorrect augment elemental type. Adjusted some overlapping text menus regarding augments. So those are the general gameplay fixes to the game. Then you've got a Combat League and online fix. Find next opponent is once again the first option at the end of a ranked set and no longer requires a confirmation. So for those of you that play Combat League, I don't know if that's a massive deal. Then we got Towers of Time. Fix some rare issues of the downburst augment. Missing Towers of Time should now be working correctly. Optimize performance in Towers of Time. So that's what they've changed for Towers of Time. Then you got stage specific adjustments only for Chronica's Keep. Adjusted how some special moves interact with an opponent hit by the time or background interaction. And then you got the juicy part of the changes. So these are character specific adjustments. So we got one for Devourer. Bombardier Beetle and Bombardier Beetle Amplify can now only be parried by low projectile parries. Aaron Black gets one change. The first 3 hits of Ghost Coins Fatal Blow no longer allow for breakaway. Okay, that's quite a significant change. Cabal, fix an issue with buzzsaws playing an incorrect animation when hitting an opponent, so that's a glitch change. Then you got Kitana, fix the rare issue that could result in the armor from augment can't touch this. Okay, I see what they did there. To remain active after certain circumstances. Okay. Kotal Khan gets 2 changes. Adjusted totem buff values when there are 2 or more stacks of totems on screen. Okay, so that seems like, I don't know if that's a nerf or a buff. Then you've got Kotal Khan's second change. The first hit of pin down is Fatal Blow, no longer allows for breakaway. Okay, that's a good change. I imagine that's very irritating. Kung Lao gets a change. The first hit of beaten and broken Fatal Blow no longer allows for breakaway. Okay, so this seems like a general change. The first hits of someone's Fatal Blow will no longer allow someone to just drop out of it, because I imagine that's extremely annoying and frustrating for people that have 2 hitting Fatal Blows. And then Noob Cybot Shadow clones will no longer sometimes continue to animate when hit by some projectile parries. And then Shadow Slide can now only be parried by low projectile parries. Then Fujin has got a bunch of changes here, and this was obvious because he had infinites, I think. But the first one is adjusted wind effects on opponent cloth physics when bending away back punch is performed. Second change is the final hit of warped needle amplify now correctly works after it has been previously flawless blocked. Then we've got fixed an issue with Fujin's crossbow using an incorrect animation when winning a match under certain circumstances. So that sounds like a glitch change. Fujin no longer sometimes has incorrect gear abilities in some story mode fights. The first hit of Winds of Change is Fatal Blow no longer allows for breakaway, so that seems to be across the board. And the final change is you can no longer do an extended combo against your opponent after finishing him with Warped Needle until the fatality window timeout has occurred. So that's where the infinite, like you could keep someone on the fatality window and there was nothing they could do about it. So that seems to be gone. But those are all of the changes for the latest update of Mortal Kombat 11. As always guys, thank you so much for watching the video and I will catch you all very soon. Peace.